The devil is intentional about raising his people. One of the things that as believers we have to know is to see that God's people not only are prayerful, but we take the mountains, because those mountains have been redeemed by the blood unto us. But you see, our challenge is that we are not, first of all, conscious, and we are not intentional. When you come into the kingdom of darkness, they are intentional. Everybody that is in the team knows what we are about. But when you come to Christianity, we think it's about individuals and it's about what anybody can have, and that's the strategy. So the mindset is not a kingdom mindset. So when darkness rises against us, they easily overthrow us. We are cousins of demon years, of one of these higher powers. And when I has now said that the kingdoms of this world have become the kingdoms of our God, because the warfare is at a higher level, and was saying some strange things. So I also said that the kingdoms of this world have become the kingdoms of our God. You know what the demon said? He said that one is the one in the book, but in essence we are still reading over all of those places. That's what the demon was saying, that in essence, some of you were here when we were dealing with that spirit, because the demon in charge of the borders of Ghana, that's the spirit. And he was laughing that it's not like he doesn't believe this one, he believes it. But in reality, he said, where are your people? Where are our own people? And I said that we have people at different places. He said, oh, they are weak. Even he said, I don't want them in my kingdom, because the Christian, when he enters a place, he doesn't know why he's there. He thinks that things are happening around him by accident, that things are happening around here by accident. He doesn't understand the intentionality of the spirit realm and the intentionality of God. This morning I was trying to send some money, and then I sent, it can be demonic or it can, but there's an intentionality in the spirit realm. So I sent to a wrong number, and then they will say, oh, sorry. So I said that it's likely that the person needs that money now. That's why I sent it wrongly. Is either your family demon want you to waste the money, or somebody one of my friends who is a man of God, he sent Momo to the wrong number, and then he called the guy. The guy explained his problem and said, you let me what the best here. He said he's taking the wrong transaction as a loan. You will pay it next week. It was not an accident. It was an answer to a cry. So when you are trafficked to a certain place, understand, why am I here? You think your life is governed by what you think, what you want? There's a real force. There are influences that are beyond your control. It is why you may find yourself at places sometimes you don't want. Why you find yourself at with people that sometimes you don't want. It is either it is being manipulated by the forces of darkness, or God is behind it. Your life is not controlled by you. You're just funny thinking that you are the one that is planning this. And no, there are influences beyond your control. And no matter how well you want to plan your life, I'm telling you, believe me today, the happenings will not be determined by you. You can only align and then maximize what the outcomes will be. We are the ones to reign. Tell your neighbor, you are the one to reign. You enter a place, you have to seize it. You enter a territory, you have to seize it. Are you here? Spiritually, physically, strength is in two dimensions. Strength is in two dimensions. There is spiritual strength, and there is what? Physical strength. If I talk about physical, I'm talking about everything that is in the physical realm. Money, connections, whatever is even in your mind, cognitive dimension of strength. All of that is in the physical realm. And then there is the spirit that powers the physical. It will shock me that after some years we will still meet some people, and then if you don't fight this battle, and then we don't deliver certain systems and certain institutions, certain territories, if we don't recover them for the kingdom, trust me, no matter what we do, the kingdom of God will never expand. It will never advance. I'm telling you. I was reading something by Kanye West, and he was talking about the occult side of hip-hop. I don't know if you've come across something like that. And he said he sacrificed his father or something, and he mentioned different people that people sacrificed. And he said there are when you see them on stage and all of that, the real controlling people are behind the scenes, and they tell you that we will make you and we can unmake you anytime. So when you try to rebel, what will happen to him will happen to you. What has happened to him now is going to happen to you. And you are seeing a lot of things. So those who are controlling the systems, there are rare men who are partnered with the devil. When you see an old man who is about 80 years wearing small ring here, what does it mean? You don't know the old man. The man with Sakola. when you see and then you check among their clan and you see the pattern. What is an old man who is almost 80 years doing with a small ring on it? This one is not boys, that's, and funny enough, boys will also copy it for fun. They don't know what it means. There are rare fraternities with entities, because this earth is spiritual, and before you can rule physically, you have to partner with a ruling spirit. Before you can rule in a territory, you must partner with what? A ruling spirit. If not, you are going to collide with something that you are not ready for. It's either you partner with God to establish his governance. Then when the governance of God is established, then you reign through that system. Or a territorial entity colonizes you and enslaves you, and then you now operate under their influence. There's no two ways about it. You have people talking many things and saying many things. You have no idea. If you think it, but I always say that the woman could be a fan. If it is on the floor, someone would have taken it already. You can run your mouth. Sometimes you see young people coming up and then they are talking and thinking that, trust me, it's because those who have gone up has not spoken to you yet. So you are hearing their speech. You don't know their sacrifices. You're only hearing them because no one will come and say, and this is what I did. And no, they just say, you need to work hard, be smart and be intelligent. They are even telling you what they are not practicing. And you also show up with that idea in your mind. It may take you centuries of wallowing in darkness, and you may end up frustrated over time. Because if you are frustrated, that's when they can show you the way. That's what they will ask you. One of my friends, there's this man that has a lot of money, and the man has like someone else, like Pastor, so who is also one of his guys, and he's also doing well. So the guy has been, the other guy who is my friend want to also be rich. You get it? So they communicate. He's been trying to tell you guys have to show us something and all of that. So one day, I'm telling you what happened. I'm not a lie. I don't know how to tell lies. If I tell lies, you catch me. So let me tell the truth. if is what I'm saying is wrong, then he gave me the wrong information. Are you getting it? And the guy now asked him, he said the guy asked him when he was pushing, and he said that, is he ready to do anything? Is he bold? Because that's him that, are you bold that you can do anything? Later, we discovered that there's some serpent in a certain room that is doing some strange thing.